Genesis 1, verse 27. So God created man in his own image, and in the likeness of God created him male and female. Male and female created he them. And the serpent, the devil, was more crafty, subtle, skilled in deceit than any other living creature of the field which the Lord had made. And the serpent, Satan, said to the woman, Can it really be that God said that you shall not eat of any tree of the garden? We may eat fruit from the tree of the garden, except the fruit from the tree in which the middle of the garden God said, You shall not eat from it, nor touch it, otherwise you will die. The serpent said to the woman, You shall not surely die. For God does know that in the day that ye eat thereof, then your eyes will be open, and you shall be like gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired, to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave it to her husband, and he did eat. And their eyes were both open, and they knew that they were naked. And they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons. And the Lord God called unto Adam, and said unto him, Where art thou? And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself. And God said, Who told you that thou wast naked? Hast thou eaten of the tree thereof I commanded thee, that thou shouldest not eat? And the man said, The woman that thou givest to me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, What hast thou that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And the Lord said unto him, The serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly thou shalt go, and the dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. Greatly multiply thy sorrow, and it shall bruise thy head, and it shall bruise his heel. Unto the woman he said, And thy conception in sorrow thou bring forth children, and thy desire shall be thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten to the tree of which I commanded thee not to eat, cursed is the ground for thy sake. Sorrow shall be thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herbs of the field, and the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread until thou return to the ground. For out of it is thou taken from the dust, and thou art to dust thou shalt return. Then the Lord said, Look at human beings, having like art, knowing good and evil. What if they reach out, take fruit from the tree, and eat it, and they will live forever? So the Lord God banished them from the Garden of Eden, and sent Adam out to cultivate the ground which he had been made. After sending them out, the Lord sanctioned a mighty cherubim to the east of the Garden of Eden. He placed a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way of the tree of life.